I wasn't always a furry, but I think some of the media I used to consume as a child probably affected that. This is my furry childhood. Hello everybody, it's everyone's favourite feisty feline, Xephas Gracepaws here. If you're new around here, please subscribe and ring that bell for more furry fandom related content. Also, why not join my Discord community, link in the description. So today I'm starting a brand new series called My Furry Childhood. Now this is going to be a series where I just talk about some of the things that I loved when I was a kid, sort of the media I used to consume, and how, looking back, they probably made me the furry that I am today. Today I'm going to be looking at Animal Crossing. When I was about 11 or 12, I got a black Nintendo DS Lite. I got it for my birthday and I got a couple of games with it. After a couple of months I got bored of the games that I got for my birthday and decided to get a new one. I remember going to the game store, because this was a long time ago and people actually used to have to go to stores to buy video games, and I managed to pick up a copy of Animal Crossing Wild World for the Nintendo DS. Now at this point I'd not played the previous Animal Crossing game because this was a long time before I bought a GameCube, so I didn't really know what to expect other than what was in the description and the screenshots, which enticed me with all these cool images of furry villagers, building your house, multiplayer fun, and all the different possibilities in the game. So I remember booting it up and hopping in, not quite knowing what to expect. The first few minutes turned into the first few hours, and I just remember the world of possibilities that awaited me, whether it was shooting down presents that were floating in the sky, or just chatting to the cute furry villagers. The game had its hooks into me. One of my fondest memories, as weird as it sounds, was when I was around 11 or 12 playing the game when I first got it. I watched reruns of old TV shows that I enjoyed while playing, and I remember that my town was just full of weeds and I spent hours removing them and cleaning it up to raise the rating. It was really fun. Another great memory of the game was when I hopped in and went to one of the villagers' houses. She was a lovely cow named Tipper, and all of her stuff was packed into boxes. I remember asking her not to leave, but it was too late. She'd already decided to move to another town, but she gave me a photo to remember her by, and I remember being 11 or 12 and feeling genuine sadness that she'd left, so I took the photo and framed it in my own home, and it's still there to this day, if I were to boot up the save file. Another one of my fondest memories was when I first met KK Slider. For those of you unaware, KK Slider is a dog who plays the guitar in the world of Animal Crossing, and in Wild World he would turn up every Saturday night at the coffee shop. I remember the first time I booted on my DS on a Saturday night and he was there, and I didn't quite know what to expect because I'd never seen him before. I'd never seen him referenced to online before. So what you could do, you could go up and sit and listen to him play. He would play you a random song from a little library of songs that he knew, and then you would get a CD of that song after you heard it, and it was so cool. The first time I saw it, the credits play and he's like there in a spotlight and he sings, and it's really awesome. I also remember spending absolutely hours getting my house ready to receive visitors. One time I turned my house into a nightclub with boomboxes in every room and dance floors and fridges full of fruits for the club goers to eat. I turned it into a hotel. I basically did everything in that game, and it was so much fun. I remember that there were lots of things that I really wanted to add to the game, like mods and stuff, which weren't possible, but I wished I could do more. But that still didn't stop me sinking hundreds, if not thousands, of hours into it. I even did roleplay in the game, creating new villagers based on my favourite TV characters and designing rooms in my house around them. I remember one time I dressed my character up in a mask and roleplayed as like a secret Santa type character who went around and gave gifts to all the residents of the town, and I knew that by the game's boundaries the villagers kind of knew who I was, but I liked to pretend I was this sort of superhero Robin Hood type who would go and give gifts to all the villagers, and it was just really fun and really wholesome. And the game really opened up when I started the multiplayer. I used to share my friend code online on the Animal Crossing forums, and as well as friends from school. I I remember going to my friends' houses and playing hours of Animal Crossing, hanging out in each other's villages, creating all kinds of mini games using the mechanics available to us. It was so much fun to do. I remember having random people across the world come to my village, bring fruits, trade. It was so awesome, so cool. However, back then I wasn't a furry, but Animal Crossing probably affected that. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.